Hello again. Thank you so much for tuning in to our YouTube channel called The Stream Machines. My name is Jeff, and I'll just be here for a short period of time. We're going to take a quick look at the Vsee V5 Pro device that was sent to me not too long ago, and it looks just like its predecessor, the V3. They look very similar on the home page. And if this is your first time, sorry, before I get into it, if this is your first time, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. This will be a very, very quick video over some of the basics that this does. I wanted to see if there was any differences from the V3 Pro to the V5 Pro. So the first thing I noticed is the box itself. It looks just like a Formula Z8 or maybe a Formula Z11, the body type and whatnot. So that looked pretty interesting. Maybe a Z8 because it has this external antenna that you would screw on. And that brought back a lot of memories because the Z8 was a pretty popular device. As I get on the home page, you have your applications at the very top, which do not change. Every single one of them are the same as the other. Your initial setup, your file manager. So if you needed to check your initial setup, you could always do that and walk through this just to make sure everything is correct. So that's always good to have. So let me hit the home button again. As you go down to the recommended, you have about 6 applications that have these download arrows, which means these are the ones that you can download, you might want to download, or you don't. So starting with their Heat Live, their Heat VOD, their Heat Ultra, their backup by Heat, your internet speed test, and your browser. They also have their own market. Looks very familiar. If I click on it, it'll open up their actual app store. Let's take a look at what's in there. Now, their app store is different than the Google Play Store. Their app store is a combination of applications they think you might need or want, different players, browser, file sync, TV Mate, Peacock, SmartTube, Kodi. You got some other third-party applications. This older downloader, you're probably going to want not to use that because that's not the original downloader. That is actually in the original downloader is in the Google Play Store. You're probably going to get that from there. So this is their own app store. You can hit the back button to go back out of it. Okay, as we go through everything, you'll see these are not installed. I'll do that in the next part of the video. I'll just install them. Again, this is where you're going to get your live TV, your sports and whatnot. And being that I'm on the YouTube channel, I'm not going to show that here. Same thing with Ultra or Backup Heat. I think that's live TV. And these two are movies and TV shows that they come on the box. Now, something I want to point out I like a lot is the Contact Us. As you click on that, most people do not understand, getting tech support. So they have a Telegram community for that. They have an official website. You can chat from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then they have a WhatsApp tech support. They also have an email, and you'll see the website at the bottom right. So if you do need some help, you can definitely go there, or you can see the seller that sold you the box. That's what you normally would do. Since we're at the 4-minute mark, let's take a look at some other things. Let's go to some system settings and go to About. As I go down to Device Preferences and go to About here, you're going to see that it's the V5 Pro. It's running Android TV operating system 12. And then it doesn't allow you to become a developer. So they block down the developer options, which is their choice because everything is already in the box and it runs really, really good. As I go back out, let me go back in. I want to show, let's go to something that's really important is display and sound. A lot of you liked or want where you have Dolby, Just you want to have a match frame rate, number one. So you want to make sure that's on seamless. You can have non-seamless or never. This matches the frame rate of whatever you're watching. So seamless is always there. Then if you wanted to go to the advanced sound settings, you can always want it on automatic, none, or manual. Right now it's also on automatic, but it'll show you the formats. These are the formats that have been enabled. Let me make sure that, yeah, let me show the formats. So you got Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby True HD, Dolby Atmos with Dolby Digital Plus. All the Dolby Digital Pluses are important to give you the optimal sound, whether you're running a massive or different surround sound or just regular speakers. Either way, having the Dolby Digital gives you the optimized sound, and because you have it on an automatic type of format, it'll select based on what you're watching, which is always good because we think we know everything and we don't. I thought that was really good. It does have Google Assistant, and it does use, your Gmail and whatnot, so you can search for different apps and different things like that. Now, I don't know if this box is going to be affected with the big thing coming up next year, which is far away, whether you're going to be able to sideload. When you buy this device, you're buying it for the entertainment that China puts in it. There is no need to sideload any other applications. Hence, that's why they probably shut down the, developer options. Sorry about that. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I like to do things in the morning. So based on what I've seen so far, there really isn't any difference between a V3 Pro and a V5 Pro like this one. There are different groups that sell like a V5 Pro Ultra. You'll see Ultra and all the other things. They're a little bit different, or a lot different, because from what I understand, these 4 applications are from the manufacturer. The Ultra has these 4 applications and a whole lot more. So if you need the more everything, you want to go search the V5, whatever, Ultra, whatever you're looking for. But in my opinion, less is more. And I'm just saying that I don't need 28,000 apps. I just need 4 that work to make it very simple. And most streamers that are coming into streaming get overwhelmed because they think they need everything, when in actuality, you just need 4 solid applications, and hopefully they work. These devices on the internet run for about $339 to $350, depending on who's reselling it. So I think that's a great deal, simply because the average cable bill was between whatever, or just entertainment bill these days, not even cable, $1,200 and $1,500. So, and that means you're not even possibly going to get everything. So you just got to see what's best for you, and do the math and see if the value is there. What I will do is, this will complete the video. I don't think there's any difference in it. Even the V3 Pro has more actual memory. Let me show that real fast. So let me go, I'm sorry about that. Let me go to device preferences, and then I'm going to go to storage. You'll see you have 32 gigabytes of ROM, expanded storage. You have 4 gigabytes of total space memory. You have plenty of memory, expanded memory there to download apps, games, and just run some different applications. The V3 Pro had 64. Now, some people are like, well, that's better. More is better. Well, not necessarily. If you have 32 gigabytes of ROM, that's plenty of memory for you to download any applications or games you want. The V3 Pro in that aspect is overkill. You didn't need that much. So this will complete the video of just a quick look at the V5 Pro. I think it looks very well, and I'll put the link to their website or whatnot in the description. So that way, if you want to go check them out and purchase one, please be my guest. Hey, look for in the description in the future. I'll do an updated video that shows all the Heat Live, the VOD, the Ultra, and the backup Heat on a different channel, because I don't want to offend YouTube and have any community guideline strikes. But this box is ready to go, and it runs pretty well. So I suggest you take a look at it, and I hope that